Wagwan. Welcome to General Release FM with myself, Isnate.
And myself, Rico.
And we're coming to you live from The Big Smoke, a podcast about culture and clothes.
And a little bit of everything in between.
For those who know and those who want know. Rico, my dog, Wagwan, what's been happening, my G? You been all right?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Like, it's been a bit of an up and down week, I would say. Like, honestly, it's been a bit nuts.
Been a bit nuts.
Yeah.
We're going to get into that still.
Yeah, we'll get into
But you've been prevailing, though. You've been all right?
Yeah, I've been good. Like, I didn't get touched or I didn't touch anyone. Like, I got no qualms on this side.
I'm happy about that still.
Yeah.
I'm happy to clean that one up still.
Yeah. Clean
that one up still. All right,
man, how you been, though, man?
I've been all right, man. I've been all right.
How's your week been?
It's been busy, bro.
Yeah.
It's been busy. Obviously, second episode in the books.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Episode
indeed.
2 we're rolling with right now. So this week, just been kind of chopping up the first episode, touching base with some people, letting them know what we got cooking.
Facts.
Couple of events here and there, couple of meetings here and there. Just keeping the wheels turning, my G.
Yeah, man. Feels like it's going to be a lively summer, doesn't it?
Hopefully so, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully so. Let's see what go on, man. Let's see what go on.
So, because last time in the middle of our last episode, we touched on what man wore, but I was thinking, do you know what? Should we start with that?
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
But do you know what? We're going to start off with you. I think you should kick it off.
All right, cool. So I'm going top down.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Blue Jays new era on. Got the hair underneath the dreads are a bit mad.
Yeah.
Got the Blue Jays new era from Toppers. Pause. I got the Nike NRG Solo swoosh sweater on hoodie. This is low-key one of my favorite hoodies. Low-key, this is like a very reasonably priced hoodie.
Why is it one of your favorite hoodies?
Bro, the cut and the warmth. And it's the cut and it's heavy as well. It's like really thick material. And low-key, it's a great price. And it's like, I don't know, man. I think it looks bare neat. I think it looks neater than more like most Nike hoodies because you've got the one Nike tick. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Do you feel like grey Nike tracksuit hoodies and joggers will always be like undefeated in terms of like just a general like outfit?
The streets will never forget.
Yeah.
100. The streets will never forget.
That's a whole conversation.
The streets will never forget.
That's a whole conversation.
So I got that on. And I had on top of that a Beast in Gilet, which is quite, I don't know if I'm underdressed for the weather, but it's up and down. It's raining, then it's a bit warm, then it's raining, it's a bit warm.
Yeah.
So I had that on.
I'm not feeling it at all, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, man. It's kind of dry. But we move. So I had that on. That's from a German sneaker store called Beast, and they got a store in Brixton. They got a sneaky own brand, which is like, they got really good stuff, but it's on the low.
Okay.
It's really like well made and it's really cool. And then I got Dickies double knees, 110s on, white socks.
Are they the ones I was wearing last week?
Bro, they're not the same ones, bro, but they're the same style.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, don't do that, because you've been known that I had these.
Nah.
All right, cool, because you tried to start a narrative right there. Wow. You've been known that I had these.
But Kev, I was wearing them last week. What was that?
Bro, you were wearing double knees last week, but, bro, I was wearing double knees before we started the pod, bro.
Okay, I hear you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Like, bro. So that's what I'm wearing today. What you got on, bro?
What have I got on? But you didn't talk about the kicks.
No, I said the 110s.
Oh, 110s, sorry.
I got the 110s Air Max 95 110s.
Okay.
For the initiated.
What's the colorway? We need to give them.
These are a black and I don't know if they're some gold.
Bro.
Should I take them off?
Yeah, man, take them off.
Take them off.
Take them off, baby.
Yo, chill out. Yo, chill out. Yo, we need HR in here still. We need HR in here. These are the joints still. They're like a black and gold.
Yeah, they're cold.
I like these still. They're like my little harsh weather crepe. You get me? So I got them.
I feel them. I'm feeling them still.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing there, Rico?
So wait, I'll start from the bottom. Similar to last week, these are a bit beat up, but fuck it, it is what it is. Remember last week I was wearing the Beatniks, the ones
the ones I thought that were Uggs.
Yeah, the ones that you thought were Uggs. It was a collaboration with Needles. So I'm wearing the other colorway. So yeah, these ones here, they're grey, super comfy.
Are they grey?
Well, they're not
beige.
Grey. They're not grey anymore because
they were beige. They're beige, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I beat them up a bit.
So now they're grey.
Yeah. I hear that. So.
It's cool.
1-1.
Man said 1-1.
Yeah, cool. Say that.
Cool. 1-1. Deuce.
All right. Jeans. I got the Carhartts. I forgot what cut these are. What they?
Landons.
I was about to say London.
Landons.
You know, like the Cortez thing.
Yeah. Landons.
These are Landons. Actually, this is a Lock t-shirt. So big up Lock. each and every time.
Lock each and every time.
You see that?
Hosting
it's
us.
Actually a Lock t-shirt. So big up Lock. And this a Needles shirt. One of my favorite shirts. I like the cut. A bit of trivia about this. Every Needles shirt looks different. So it's cut from one piece of fabric when they do the shirts. So no shirt has the same pattern. So every shirt's a 101
pattern of like
they'll have the same colorway. So
okay, but
it'll be like this piece of material that will be like one colorway, but like every like
with
shirt
these
that they
little
make.
bits, all those different things are always
No,
different.
this will be hair, but it's the pattern. It's the way it looks.
The plaid pattern. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
you get what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah,
But they're
did
basically all
I make
one-on-ones.
it make sense?
They're all one of ones.
Yeah, every single one's 101. I might have not explained that properly.
But you got the one-on-one. You got the one-on-ones on with the needles.
Yeah, and and this hat. Do you know what? I love this hat actually.
The human made.
Human made. What kind of hat would you call this? It's like a train
driver's hat.
It's like a
Conductor hat.
Oliver Twist. Hat. Yeah, it's like a chimney sweeper hat. Like
That's
Oliver
not
Twist
a chimney
thing.
sweeper joint, bro.
Kinda.
Conductor's hat or something.
Yeah, kinda. Do you know what, actually? Big up Sam Galechi because he bought this hat and then he called me straight away and was like, "This hat doesn't look good on me, but I thought it looked good on you." I was like, "Why?" Because it looks like a Rasta man should wear it.
And what did he
And
say?
then he started laughing, but
That's
then
what he meant.
I put it on and
That's what he
works.
meant. And he wasn't wrong.
Yeah, he weren't wrong. He weren't wrong indeed.
I hear it.
Weren't wrong indeed. So yeah, that's my outfit.
That's the
You
fit.
bozos.
Damn, you're on one today, innit? Raw man said you bozo.
Nah, there's a little.
Nah, but was that 2-1?
Yeah.
2-1. Started it, bro. Look what you started, bro.
We started a little competition.
You started a little, yeah. But
But you know what? He's a Tottenham fan, so I will always be on top. You know what I mean? There's no competition.
Yo,
I love the ad-libs.
bro, I'm getting so mad, bro. I swear down.
Come on.
All these
my
Arsenal
G.
man in there, bro.
My G.
Sick of it, bro. Sick of it. But yeah, you were saying as we done the fits.
Yeah, we done the
But as we were saying earlier, you've had a bit of a mad week.
Oh my God.
You had a mad week, and you know, yeah, basically you got caught up in a crime. Still,
Yeah,
you got caught up in
I was doing up Neo. I was dodging bare bullets. I was doing the little Kim.
That's mad. Like,
The
little
hey.
thing. Flipping that. What happened? What happened?
No, actually, jokes aside, and it's not even something to joke about.
For real.
I was about to say condolences, but I don't actually think anyone lost their lives.
Well, that's great news.
So that is actually great news and speedy recovery to the ones that were hurt. But from what I heard, it was like a shooting or something. I don't want to say the wrong information, so I'm not going to talk so much on it. But what I can say is the whole of Dalston, Kingston High Road was like closed off, and it was actually nuts. It was actually nuts, and like it was just a weird airy feeling as well. I felt like because Kingston High Road is usually like quite manic.
Busy.
Chaotic, like there's always someone screaming, whether it's like a homeless person or a normal person, like someone screaming. Do you know what I'm saying?
Active.
Yeah, it's really active. But yesterday it was
So
a bit crazy still.
without going too ham into details, basically what Rico's saying is, Dalston, Rico's doing some work around there. If you don't know where Dalston is, if you're not from London, if you're not, if you haven't been to London or to East London, Dalston Hackney is a very busy, bustling, dynamic pocket.
It's basically Gotham City.
Gotham?
Yeah, it is.
It's like artsy Gotham.
Bro, it's Gotham. Yeah, it's artsy Gotham.
You got
at
some
night.
artsy Gotham, do you know what I'm saying? You got everybody's there, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You got the fashion students them there. Do you know what I'm saying? You got the Africans them there. You got the West Indians them
Caribbeans,
there. Do you know what I'm saying? You got the Turks them there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You got the Shoreditch lot there.
You got the
as well,
Shoreditch lot running around there. Do you know what I'm saying? So
They've moved up.
you
man.
got
They moved up the road, innit?
you got everybody in there, and unfortunately, with that, it's in an area where it does get spooky sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And something spooky did happen. Some, there was some gunshots that were licked off on the strip, and yeah, Rico was in the vicinity. And the reason
No. All right, bro, you're creating your own narrative.
am I going crazy?
Yeah,
You were in the vicinity,
No,
bro.
I wasn't.
BBC News.
You weren't.
No,
What,
bro.
you were there when it happened?
Yo, see, now you're
man
lot
telling
going
me-
crazy.
You man saying that you saw me on the news.
Nah, you see, now you man are going
I
crazy.
was on
bro.
the news at that time. Actually, it's funny because I checked my work group and because I was in that area at that time, I was calling off at home.
Right.
And then like when it happened, everyone messaged me straight away because they knew I was going to be in that area around that day. So everyone's like, "Yo, Rico, you cool? You cool?" But I was baking off at home, so that I'm seeing all these messages beside me. I'm just like, "Oh, yeah, I'll get to that in a bit." But then I keep seeing messages like, yo. So I'm like, yo, what happened, man? Went on the phone, I looked, I was like, oh my God. Then, yeah, my colleagues happened to be around at that time. At that time, and they heard the gunshots go off and everything.
It's mad.
They heard like, again, I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, it was mad.
Yeah.
Broad day, innit?
Yeah.
I was actually
It was actually at night time.
Was it at night?
Yeah, it was actually
I was
at night
actually
time.
in the area in the day cutting through with my brethren, and then I went yard, and then I heard about it hit you up.
Yeah.
Obviously, on my super the next day. But the reason I bring that up is because of the area is so dynamic, right? You know, some people come to the ends or come to London, and they go to these areas, and it's very nice for them to go to these areas that are very dynamic. You know what I'm saying? And very cool. You know what I'm saying? There's even some, you know, LNCC, the fashion store is actually based in Dalston. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's funny that you have LNCC in Dalston selling high fashion in a concept store, and but at the same time you'll have a space where people are still beating shots, where it's still very active. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then, like, Dalston has that weird kind of mysteriousness to it, I think. It's always been attractive.
Yeah, it's got that duality to it, and I think
In so many ways, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's got that edginess. Like, every time every time I meet people from overseas in Dalston, I always have that conversation with them, and they're like, if people like that edginess, they're like, oh my God, this is such a, like, cool area. So upbeat.
And it is upbeat.
Or it's the other way around. If you're not used to that area.
Too much.
Oh, man.
Hectic,
like,
innit?
it's just everything's in your face.
Chaos.
Yeah, like, literally, I'm around there quite a lot, so yeah, I kind of literally see it all the time. It's crazy.
But
man.
with that comes the whole, for me, it's like that concept of areas changing. Do you know what I'm saying? And with that, it's like Dalston's been Dalston, even though all the coolness is going on, all this gentrification is going on. It's still, it's like, it's gonna be Dalston. Dalston's gonna Dalston, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what happened last night or a couple of days ago was part of Dalston. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of Dalston.
That's Dalston with the mask off.
It's been a while though, it feels like, man.
It's been a while, but bro.
I mean, since you remember when there was no license shut down after 3 o'clock and the clubs were going until 5. That's when it was
active. But then
Vision's heyday.
Visions.
But now you're talking about what we're gonna get onto. We're talking about Visions. Talking about when it was actually Party Central. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool Party Central.
Yeah.
You had Visions there. 512 was there.
The glory days.
Alibi.
The Alibi was
Alibi.
there.
He had Alibi.
You know what I'm saying? The Nest was there.
He had birthdays.
Birthdays
Birthdays
there.
had the coldest gigs. I went to Tory Lanez's first ever gig there.
Bro, Selection's first gig was in the Nest, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Swear.
Yeah, I put that on.
I went to Doja Cat. Oh, what?
Yeah,
wait,
bro,
wait, rewind.
Man, put it on.
Put what on?
Man, put on Selection's first gig in the Nest, bro.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man did that.
Wait, we have to unpack this. Tell us more about this, because I didn't even know this. This is my first time.
Yeah, but
hearing
you know, it was them times there. It was like,
What's this?
this. Yeah.
bro, that was like,
No, what's
Yeah,
this
even
like,
you, man, ain't heard
was
about
maybe-
it.
it was
Where she
maybe-
learned that days?
yeah.
Yeah,
Where she
yeah,
learned
yeah.
that days, like,
Where she learned that?
bro, you can't bring that up every time we do the show. But it
No,
was
that might be like my release of the week.
you idiot. But yeah, man did that car. Them times there, big on SoundCloud, big on Selection. There was a blog called The Movement back in the day.
Big rhythm, that
Do
one.
you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, these lot were doing shows. Them lot were doing shows in LA, and I thought, how can no one's brought these man over. Hit them up, got the plug. I think his name was Donny Julio, the hooligan. Big up the hooligan. And then yeah, I just ran around gassing it on some patterning, hit up a couple people, boom, 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 boom. Organised the show, got them over. Excuse me. And the rest was history. Had JD Reed play as well. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I end up meeting a man like Sam Gallatry.
Yeah.
Because then when he came over,
Big
obviously
up
they were
Sam
involved
G, by the way.
as well. So yeah, man. I was obviously that was just one of the stops on my creative journey, putting on that show in the Nest back in the day. But that being said, to what you said, Jack, of you know, that back in the glory days. So now that's all dried up in Dalston.
Yeah,
that ain't there no more.
It has.
And that was the time when Shoreditch was still kind of vibing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Shoreditch had a good run.
Had a good run.
No,
still.
that was it. Shoreditch get on the, you know what I mean? Help the Dalston after.
Yeah.
It's the afters.
no- but when Shoreditch was booming, like, literally everything was happening there. I mean, from like your PR kind of parties, like your brands that are putting on like activations, to like musicians always having like, bro, actually talking of that quickly, a quick one, because I know we probably want to move on to our next thing, but I'll never forget when the internet put on a random party in Hoxton Square.
See, I wasn't
This
there.
is why I love Shoreditch, because like you would never go to a party
What, the
like
internet pseudonym, lot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they put on, they put on a party. They put on a party like, and it wasn't them performing. It was just them DJing and just chilling. But this is what makes this night mad.
Go
So
on.
obviously it just vibes in, whatever, sick night, free drinks, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Leave now. I'm walking down Shoreditch High Street, past Ace Hotel, and you see opposite Ace Hotel, you see that weird bar pub with all the lights.
Yeah. It's a pizza place now.
Yes,
Yeah.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about,
Think
right?
so,
Spot I pointed out last week when we were walking in Shoreditch.
Which spot?
Remember when we were walking, we said this place used to be popping.
Right?
See where the new hotel is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Opposite there.
Yeah.
Across the road, there's a corner shop on the left.
Yeah.
Go towards.
And it was that weird bar with all the
That's
lights.
what I was talking
Yes,
about.
yes, yes.
Fam,
yes,
imagine
yes,
this.
yes.
In the smoking area, I saw Brent Fires.
Yeah, but I see. But you
But not in that smoking area, but this is before
Thunder.
Fuck the World is a Walking.
So it's
Because he
summertime.
was in London that time. I clocked from what he was wearing. He was shooting that video that time he was in London.
So it was like just before, yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Bro, I remember I
before.
was walking down Brick Lane, bro.
But wait, let me finish my point. So
Oh,
like,
what 2-1?
I am coming back this episode.
Ah,
I
you
see the last
idiot. I
one. Last one. Yeah. Last one.
Yo, wait, we haven't finished my point. Whatever,
No,
bro. Now go shoot.
Jokes aside. I pulled up on him. I was like, because no one clocked it was him. I was like, yo, Brent. He was like, yo, what's up? And I was like, obviously I'm trying to
Brent, like that's your guy.
No, because not like that.
I knew him for time. He was like, yo, like,
No, because I was walking. Let me actually act it out. Like I was walking, I see him, and I was like Brent. Like I said it like that, like because I was just shocked that he was at this random bar, and I was like, why are you here? And then he was just like, I don't know where any good clubs are. And then I was just like, because I was waved, it was towards the end of the night. I was just kind of like, yo,
Safe.
have a good one,
catch
man.
you.
Yeah,
Safe,
boom,
safe.
boom, boom. But yeah, that's just my weird story. But that's when Shoreditch was actually
But
popping.
I see Brent do the same. I see Brent doing the same thing.
Oh, so Brent is out here.
3 summers ago, bro. I was walking past Beach Bed Blanket Babylon, that old spot. But I see just Brent outside with a girl, like what I'm saying, with a woman, young woman. I'm like, well, go on, my G. I said, what you doing out here? He's like, man, just here, innit? I said, say less, bro. I kept it stepping. I said, Brent's enjoying himself, boy. Brent's just floating around Shoreditch, but that shows you them times there, Shoreditch was a thing, innit?
Yeah, it was.
But now Shoreditch is cooked.
Yeah, very good.
It's cooked, bro. It's if it's a nice day, you're not gonna run over there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's so cooked. You don't even see the Donnies with the balloons there anymore.
They've moved on.
That's how cooked it is.
They might have
Right.
moved to Commercial Road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They bust out. But nowhere's not cooked. Soho's not cooked. Soho's got the boom.
Okay,
Do you know what I'm saying?
so but when did
Soho's
this
booming.
happen? When did this happen?
I'm saying post-COVID.
Post-COVID.
Not even post-COVID.
Yeah, no.
But we're in Soho. We're in Soho.
Bro, Soho just lit, bro.
Yeah, I would
Soho
say.
just
I would
lit
say,
again.
it's post-COVID.
It started, no, but I think
Post-COVID,
also
I mean,
time ago,
sorry.
because it's like, boom, obviously you had the stores like Preem were there early before COVID. Spots like the Box was still popping, obviously.
Yeah.
That's heritage. Then, bro, just all these different brands and like independents just started popping up. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
Which has
true.
made that little section at the back of Carnaby Street, End Clothing, Amy Leon Door, Patter, Duke's Cupboard. All those spots just created a more of a vibe, because that used to be Shoreditch back in the day.
It was.
Car
it was.
Present,
Yeah.
that Present was there.
I like Soho though. I kind
Soho's
of like.
great,
I
bro.
like the vibe because it's like it's got a bit of everything there.
Yeah, man, I feel like a tourist when I'm in Soho.
Yeah,
I like it. I like
exactly.
it. But then I can just go yard afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
And it's like it's chaotic and crazy, but it's like because it's Soho and it's in the city, it's kind of like it's supposed to be that. So we just accept it. Don't you think?
I'm into it. I'm into it. Like if you know, if it's a nice day,
Ooh,
That's a yellow card, man.
yellow card. Who's that?
Hey, that's a big yellow.
Ooh, we're gonna have to send someone off.
Hey, Kev,
On
what's
the laptop
going on?
as well.
What's going on?
Never mind.
That's all good.
Our producer's not producing.
Illuminati.
Mad.
Hey, that's foul play, man.
Foul
That was
play.
the timer because you man are talking for too much.
But no, as we were saying, like Soho, I'm feeling the vibes again. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like the vibes is moving from East. Before it was all in East. Now it's in Soho again.
Yeah.
You've got Peckham popping off with the party vibes. I'm not sure about like more the fashion type stuff, or maybe there's some stuff going on that I'm not hip to.
Peckham got their own thing going on. I feel like Peckham's like a version of Dalston. Don't you
Yeah, it
think?
feels like that. I ain't been down there in a little while. Last time I went down there, it was mad. There was no cars could drive down the road on the strip. I was
chaotic,
like,
innit?
I was like, this has got the
It's got that chaos vibe to it.
It's got the
that chaos to
the
it.
ingredients.
Yeah,
Yeah. Man can cook.
Yeah. Can
I hear it.
get cookie.
I can
I
hear
like
it.
that. I like that. I like that.
But
I'm
yes,
not really too like. I don't really know South like that. I've always been that.
South just not so connected,
Stays
man.
in one or two areas, man. That's always been me. To be fair.
There's not enough trains in South, not enough transport. Once you're in South, you're in South. Like I never hear man say I'm going Southwest or Southeast. It's I'm going South.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
so
mean?
true.
It's the one.
you're going, innit? You're
Yeah.
gone.
I might not come back.
Yeah. Boom. And that's what it is. Because you see me, I'm a Northman, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a Norseman.
yeah.
I might as well be a Viking. I'm from the
man.
north. You know what I'm saying?
Northerner.
I'm a northerner, yeah. I'm from up top. You see, crossing that river, going past Borough. Ooh, now I'm like, you know what? It's mad now.
Brockwell Park is as far as I'm going.
That's even far.
That's far.
That's even far.
Wait, but that's as far as I'm going.
I went there the other day. Imagine I went there with to link my sis, and then there was was it Gala? Cross the tracks, and I got a ticket. But then imagine this, I was in South and I was like, right, cross the
You
tracks.
said that so casually, like yeah, just went there, got a ticket.
No, I
like,
got a ticket. As in,
that happens every day to
No,
someone.
man,
Like,
obviously
got a ticket, like
the man them.
man was
had a-
trying to get a ticket for the past 2-3 days.
Wait,
like,
if you got a ticket to cross the tracks, you can go to a next festival. You know that, innit? Because you know the festivals pulled out, yeah. So they had some madness with the festivals. Anyone who got a ticket to cross the tracks this year, your ticket's valid for our next festival. I don't know if it's a couple of weeks or whatever, but you still got that.
The man them bust me a ticket randomly.
might as
Like,
well
yo,
give me that
here.
still.
And I went there. I was gonna go in, and I realized like, yo, I'm in South, so I got to get back in it. So I didn't end up going. I didn't end up going, man. But Rockwell Park's far. Peckham's got a vibe. Soho's got a vibe. I think I'm gonna be in Soho more than I'm gonna be East on a vibe thing this summer. On a vibe, like you know them summer days where you're like, I want to stroll and see people. I want to stroll, want to bump into some people, have some small talk, trying to be like you, my G. I want to have one of those moments, yeah. Do it in Soho, cause when you go in East, you'll see 1-2 man, but they're going Shoreditch House and that's it.
Yeah,
And even Shoreditch House, that's
cooked.
White City House is the livest one.
In the famous
saying House of Coco.
famous words of Nate,
what?
bun that Shoreditch House Mafia.
Oh yeah, I said that. You know? But I be in there on some hypocritical thing.
Tapia.
You see this guy in there all the time.
That's
Instagram.
that's Capio and Tapia.
Of course.
That's it's the Shoreditch House Mafia, innit? You know how it gets in there, bro. You step in there, scan 1-2 tables, 1-2 picantes, haha, key, selfie by the pool. We out. We're done. Completed it.
Should we
Instagram
talk about
story
Shoreditch House quickly?
What do you want to talk about? There's not much to talk about, bro. Small.
No, I mean like the stigma of Shoreditch House now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
What?
The meme page.
what it's become. It's like why is
Yeah,
it
the
cooked?
meme
Why is it
page.
cooked now? Why is it's on every meme page?
Do you know what it
It's
is?
like-
Do you know what's mad about Shoreditch House, yeah?
Go on.
I'm all for accessibility for spaces, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, I've had moments, whatever. I've been around in Shoreditch forever, so it's whatever.
I think
Everyone has moments there.
Everyone's had
But
their
what
moments,
happened
so-
was, one time I went in there, I've not been there for a minute,
Yeah.
and I'm gone in there, and I saw some man them from North, and these man sell drugs. Do you know what I'm saying? These man
Wait, you
sell
trying to say drug dealers ain't allowed
drugs,
in
bro.
Shoreditch
These man
House?
sell drugs, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
said,
there's always been drug dealers. in
no,
Shoreditch House.
but these
This
man.
house is the place you got to make money, fam. Of course,
Bro.
I'm gonna be in there.
But when I
There's
saw,
always dealers in there.
all right,
low
cool.
key.
But hear what I'm saying, innit? You're talking about them upper class
He was like, network,
nose
network,
candy,
I'm
do you know what I'm
above this.
dealers, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? But these man are, do you know what I'm saying? These man are them man. These man are them man. And I was like,
I'm not supposed to see you.
I'm not meant to see you here. Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I said, swear, this
And,
is
then,
where we're at with it.
and do you know
Cool,
do you know what's
I'm
so
out.
funny about everything? They'll be like, "Yo, Nate, what are you doing there?" I hate that shit, bro.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What you man doing in there?
They'll be like, "Hey, Nate, what you doing there,
I said,
bro?"
what you man doing in there? No, man, just here, you get me? And then man, booling, bro, they had the spread and everything. No, man's here, you get me? Man, just doing up my thing. Get me? Man had the Preem Box logo on. I said, they found out. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's exposed.
They had the Preem Boxy on. It was,
Yeah.
they look good.
It's when the
They look
dealers,
good. They
it's
look
when
good.
the dealers start finding about the resellers.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 'cause
When they
co-
start copying like mad things because
that's
they
it.
got bread.
They got bread. So, the
So
reason
they'll have the Travis Scotts and like they're like,
Cactus
what?
Jackies. Do you know what I'm saying? The Cactus Trappies.
Bro,
got
Red shoes.
Yeah.
No red shoes, bro. Don't do it. Don't put it on my man then. Don't put red shoes on my man then. Don't do that. But you get me. But that's
3-2.
you said don't have red shoes
Yeah,
on
free
the
two,
man then.
free two,
We're not
free
doing
two.
that.
What are you saying?
Fuck
though?
it,
Soho
Kev's
House
also
or
man
House of
team,
Coco?
Yeah, Kev's on what?
So House of Cocoa. House of
Wait,
Cocoa, I've had a vibe in there, but I've never like gone in there to work. I've gone to when Rico's won a couple parties in the little Cafe Coco bit.
Should we keep it real?
What?
I don't know if I'm gonna like incriminate myself or something.
Well, don't do that.
Allegedly.
Don't incriminate yourself, bro.
Nah, big up House of Coco, man.
Yeah, nice. yeah, good. Wicked, great. You might want to work with them. Yeah, great
Big up
stuff.
House of Coco, man. I love
good
you.
stuff,
I love
good
House
stuff.
of Coco. I've thrown some sick events there.
There's some good
Sick.
parties up in there.
Sick.
But yeah, man. But yeah, the vibes. Soho's got the vibes. Peckham vibes. I went Bermondsey Mile the other day when you had your event there. Me and my boy had a vibe down there as well. So yeah, man. East is basically, moral story is East is Easton. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to go Dawson and go LNTC, be careful. You might have to duck down. Do you know what I'm saying? Be careful.
Might have to do the little.
Do you know what I'm saying? And we hope everybody stays safe and we hope people get healthy. Something mad happened to me the other day though.
Go on.
Something mad happened to me the other day. I'll tell you.
What happened, bro?
So boom, it was the other day. It was Saturday. It was a weekend. Obviously, because Saturday's a weekend. My boy was oh my goodness, what's this thing's vibrating and that's a mad thing. Let me put it over here. So tutus now. Boom. It's my boy's birthday. He's a menswearman. He's a menswearman.
What? He's a menswear.
He's a menswearman.
Menswearman.
Menswearman. He's a menswearman. Do you know what I'm saying? He's part of the London City menswear establishment. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a buyer man and all that. Had his birthday at the pub. Said, Nate, fly down there, say, well, go on. I said, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got to massage the network. He's my guy, so man's massaging the network. Massaging the network.
I like that.
Went over there, see my guy. Obviously, we're from, anyway, see my guy.
Yeah.
Well, go on, my brother. What are you saying? Dapped him up. He's with a boy, with his bedroom. Said, yes, family. He introduced us. Said, yes, family. You good, my dog? Yeah. Boom. Introduced me to a middle-aged woman there. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Middle-aged. She's like, oh, this is so-and-so. Didn't catch her name. Nate. I said, obviously, man, code switch. Hello, how you, nice to meet you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you flipped it up. You got to flip it up.
Here, my gal. Well, go on. What you saying, my G?
But you didn't introduce yourself as that.
I said, yo. So I'm back now, innit? So now I'm like, okay, where's this going?
I see where
I said,
we're
where's
going.
this going?
Yeah.
She might speak like that, or she might be trying it. So I said, I like that. That's funny. Because I got to know before I bug out. Do you know what I'm saying?
But wait. Do you bug out, though? Because you're so familiar with that happening, right? I'm guessing that's happened.
But I'm not familiar with that happening.
I am.
That's brazen.
Yeah, I'm familiar
That's
with
it. But then we got to talk about why are we familiar with that happening? So tutus, she hit me with that one. So I said, that's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
Then she goes, my son speaks like that.
Oh, yeah.
So now I said,
she's trying to
you're
sun
deep
you.
in your bag.
She's trying to sun you.
You're deep in your bag of microaggressions.
Yes.
So I said,
black baby father and that maybe my son's like that because he's mixed race. Like, yeah, I get it.
Who knows?
Do we even know that?
Do we know that?
Do we know that?
So boom.
I'm painting my own picture.
That's going through my head right now.
You're giving them more credit.
Is there even a son?
That's even the twist. Is there even a son? Mental.
He took me back.
Boom, tutus. So I said, he talks like that, yeah. That's funny still. He learned from us, innit? He's been absorbing from the elders. We taught him well. Me and my boy start busting up. Do you know what I'm saying? Then she must have got a little bit embarrassed because, like, she kind of clocked, like, raw. I don't know. I felt my reply was funny, but also let her know, like, allow it.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Cool off. Yeah.
So me and my boy get into our conversation. He laughed at the joke that I made. I laughed at the joke that I made. And then she just faded like Homer into the grass a bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, her thing didn't get the will
so
up.
she deeped it.
She deeped that. It was
she
mental,
deeped.
and
She
just
deeped like
dissolved.
her introduction. She deeped how she like.
She flopped.
She flopped.
She touched mic and flopped.
Then she touched mic and didn't get no reloads.
No reloads.
No nothing.
You gave
So
her.
do
Do you know what it is? It's like in a boxing match when you give him that. See when someone punches you, but you give him that swift return.
Yeah, what?
The quick
With
counter.
that,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
straight after, it's like you're like, yeah.
Counter in the pocket.
Then tutus, she just dissolved, innit? She just dissolved, yeah.
She's
So then
like,
me and
I
my
know
boy
where I
get into
stand.
our bag, innit? Start chopping it up. Certain things he's doing, what I'm doing, key. Job done. Obviously, it's a pub, do you know what I'm saying? I'm from London, one of the more diverse cities. However, still London, innit? So more time when I'm in these menswear circles or fashion circles, I'm one of the only melanated people there, innit? Like, obviously, a couple of men there were mixed race, you know what I'm saying? My guy is of mixed heritage, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm the only, like, do you know what I'm saying? how can I say it? Like,
Say it.
darkened individual. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm the only Eddie Murphy in the building. Do you know what I'm saying?
Might, somewhere down the bloodline, your heritage might be just as mixed as a mixed race person, but that's another.
Yeah, we don't know that though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Now you'll get, where you going there? And I said, now you're mixed race, really. But I don't know that. I just know that I'm
Well,
Nigerian.
if you're from Nigeria, like
Nigerian,
there's a
Cameroonian,
good, good chance, like
But
through,
not
through
white, though.
colonization. Yeah.
Not white.
Yeah, white.
That's what
No,
he's saying.
why?
Yeah.
Why would it be white?
The mountains of Caucasus.
Bro,
No, now you got going everywhere.
the Germans colonized it at one point, no?
Bro, I am not white, bro.
You don't know, bro.
I know that,
You
bro.
don't know. Was it the Germans, though? Am I capping?
You don't know. Yeah. See, you've thrown it out there. Anyway, I'm getting to my story.
It was actually the Vikings.
So cool. Anyway, that's...
knew you was
see, he's an
gonna go
idiot.
there with that one there.
So cool.
No,
Boom.
but seriously.
No,
At one
it's
point,
not
who
seriously.
colonized
The
Nigeria? at one
British
point?
colonized Nigeria.
Was it just the
Yes,
British?
bro. That's why they speak British and they don't speak French and all that stuff, bro. Or German, bro. It's just the British. Tutus. Nah.
My bad.
But I'm going to a serious place with this still. You might want to bounce on that. Say man's of mixed heritage, which I am Cameroonian Nigerian, which is West African.
See?
But what I was really getting to was the fact that in those spaces, as you said, man is used to these weird things happening, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And it is do you know what I mean? Like, it is certain times challenging to run around in these spaces with, I won't say with that on my back, because that's who I am and I enjoy who I am and I'm confident in who I am, but I'm very aware of these moments in these spaces, like, raw, something weird might happen, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And especially, you know, working in, moving around in the culture spaces and fashion spaces, yeah, it's like that's happened more than not, do you know what I'm saying? You've had the pleasure of working with a lot of black-owned brands, innit? Whether it's Daily Paper or whether it's Arte, etc. But I've been working for, like, a lot of corporates, that, like, whether it's like Adidas, you know what I'm saying? And that is, you know, I've had
I work for a corporate company now. It's very, like,
but not the same thing like in the fashion thing though. It's like a cultural one, but it's not the same space.
That's true.
And it's like with the Adidas thing. But I remember one time I was there and I did a presentation back in the day before COVID, before George Floyd, and I must have said, yeah, man, we're using a lot of black talent. We should celebrate them more in the presentation. That's the whole presentation, brother. Finish the presentation, fam. Pin drop, fam. Pin drop, fam.
Why did the pin drop? Everyone, I feel like most companies nowadays are so full.
Nowadays, this is pre-George Floyd. This is pre-COVID, fam. Pin drop, fam. Pin drop. And then me and my dog
was like, did he really just say that?
My dog, they were like, bro, they were not, bro, they weren't rocking with it, bro. They weren't. I was like, yo, we got to celebrate them all. We got to do actual campaign just aimed at black history and blackness. And bro, pin drop, bro. It was crazy. And that's when I was like, yo, I might have to get out of here. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I might have to actually cut out because these lot, it's very apparent that they rate man in a way to push product, but they don't rate man to fully endorse or give man credit or give man or be like, let's give them more than we have to. But I think George Floyd really changed all that, where it's become even it's a stipulation now that we can't get caught with our trousers down, not doing things certain ways. Do you know what I'm saying? Which I also have a problem with that anyway, because that's not a genuine spirit. But it's happening regardless, so it's good that it's happening and people are getting opportunity. But it's not genuine. You see it.
But what I was thinking in general, right? You see how like Nate is in general, very outspoken, very like you're quite loud. Do you think some people like see when you come across with certain points? And I'm just saying this from just in a general perspective. Do you think some people are like taken, like, do you think some people get quite intimidated?
I mean, if you're a little...
Because if I didn't know Nate and I just meet you firsthand, and you know how he is, he's like, yeah, well, go on, you good, yeah? And you're like 6'6", like you're...
That's what I'm saying. If you're a little woman,
do you know what I'm saying?
My man comes up to you, yes, my G.
But this is
But I did not do that.
No. But even no.
You give her that yes, Susan energy. You know what I'm saying?
You have that. But it's a compliment.
It's a
you have that
natural demeanor.
Yeah, you have that energy where it's like some people. I feel like some people can be like, oh shit, oh man, this guy's. I
think it's relative to how confident you are in yourself, isn't it? You know what I mean? If you got chinks in the armor and someone comes through that's way more confident than you, you might fold and crumble.
Exactly.
Do
you know who's like that a lot? That I would say. Give me some. Do you know who? Do you know who's like that a lot? Poet.
Poets.
No, but like, see, no. That's what I mean it in a good way. Like, see, when I first ever met Poet, I was like, bro, this guy has mad confidence, bro. But I was sitting back thinking, bro, like, why is he like this? Like, why does he have all this confidence? Like, low key, I was kind of like, slightly want to have the confidence that this guy has. But like, it was just natural. And then, but what I've noticed, the point I'm trying to make is what I noticed is some people that meet him are a bit like, this guy's a bit too much. Like, but it's like you either love him or you hate him. But I think the people that love him are the ones that are confident in themselves.
I feel
and
like that's
they're
it,
like,
though.
yeah, cool. I rate this guy's thing. You get it. Whereas the people that don't, it's sometimes the people are introverted and a bit like, a bit quite closed off. When you always have
It's
a
either you meet
prominent
someone's
character.
confidence and then you come out and be your true self, why for that,
Mm.
or you retract. Do you know what I mean? And you're
No,
like,
exactly.
I'm overshined. Do you know what I mean?
No, facts.
Why for that?
Why for that?
Overshined. Wow.
Overshined.
Come on, yo, Jack, you're on a roll.
That one's crazy. I said overshine.
Yeah.
I said, whoa.
No, but do you know what I'm saying though? You
I
know
know
what I'm
what you're
saying,
saying,
innit?
I know
Like,
what you're saying.
you know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
what you're saying.
It's like when you meet someone new and they're bouncing with you and they're being almost rude, but you're like, cool, we can go there.
we
Like,
can
it's
levels.
cool. It's cool. We ain't got no icebreakers. You know what I mean? It's done.
That's him.
I hear you.
That's typical there.
That's me, and I do feel sometimes I can come across overbearing, right? But in those moments that I've just described, right, I code switched in it in that moment.
Yeah.
To allow for her to feel comfortable in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And also, I've also found that certain times I've realised me, being 6'4", black youth, dreads, deep loud voice. Do you know what I'm saying? Talking hella slang. Do you know what I'm saying? But also, I'm very articulate when I want to be. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But I do know people might feel a bit intimidated, and I think even with that in your head or my head when I'm moving around, that's like I got to be double thinking all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? I got to be double. So when I'm in a meeting, I'm like, all right, cool. I might have to be. I got to have two brains on that. I got to be like, all right, cool. I'm me, but also at the same time, they see me as something else potentially.
We need to do a segment on that, on and off switch.
Do you know what I mean? So you turn yourself on and off, but so when I walk around in them fashion spaces, I'm very conscious of that, innit? And that's why certain times when I see black brands, whether it's like a Denim Tears or a Cortez or, do you know what I'm saying? Arte, Daily Paper, and it's fully blacked off and very unapologetic. And, I say for someone like Denim Tears, the way he portrays his message of, the black Afro-American struggle, it's very overt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I rate that because that's not easy moving around in that space like that. Because if I'm not even moving around like that, if I'm not even moving around like that in my space and I'm moving through just like, calm and whatever, and I'm being met with certain resistance, or even maybe just having dreads, I can imagine how tough it is to move around with that overt messaging just going that hard for that cause.
How many people do you think are actually tapping into that actual message? And how many people are actually just looking at the aesthetics and just appreciating the aesthetics? That's the thing with brands and like the story behind it. How many people actually really tap into the story? And that's one thing I always think, because when I look at a collection, I will look at like the background story behind the collection, because most collections have that. Well, if you're a great brand, you have that.
I hear
you know what I mean? Like you're gonna do that because you're
I'm gonna do that.
Do you know what I'm saying? You're actually like you're intrigued by whatever products you see. You want to look deeper, but like your average person is probably just gonna look at this piece and be like, "Oh, Denim Tears, I like the flowers on the jean jacket. Let me buy it." But obviously, there's a story behind the flowers on the jean jacket.
Of course, but I think it's even good that they like the flowers on the jean jacket because it still presents. It's almost like a billboard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, for that message. And you might not know the message, but someone might be intrigued to go further in it. Yeah. So that's why I appreciate the details in it. Do you know what I mean? And some of the stuff, I'd be like I'm not going to wear the cotton reef. Do you know what I'm saying? The Tinkle Flowers. I'm not going to wear the cotton reef. It's a bit mad. Yeah. But certain other pieces, I'm like, fire. Yeah. Like,
do you think that's a bit mad as well? Like,
do you know what it is? I think
because it's so close to slavery, and it's like I know you're doing it in a kind of
you're owning that
in empowering way, like, but it's kind of like when I'm digging deep into it and I'm really researching, I'm like, yo, that's a bit. It's a bit mad.
It's envelope.
Yeah.
It's definitely
because like why should we be promoting this?
But at the same time, if we're talking about
or empowering like slavery through clothing,
but it's not
like a bad time in history.
But is it empowering it, or is it taking ownership and saying, "Boom, this was part of our thing. We're not looking at this thing like this anymore, innit?" Do you know what I'm saying? We're not looking at it the same way anymore. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like taking ownership of certain words, certain certain communities take ownership of their word and they flip it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it could be seen like that, but I also understand when man say, "Yo, that's a lot." Do you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Like me, I might not be comfortable wearing the cotton reef in it. Do you know what I'm saying? I might not be comfortable with it, but certain people might be comfortable with it. You know, one thing, bro, they got one where it's like he's got a Comme des Garçons wallet, which is it looks like a watermelon. Like it's outside the watermelon rind, inside the watermelon seeds and the pink flesh, which is like, obviously the thing was with black people, chicken and watermelon. You know what I'm saying? So he's flipping it, but I'm like, bro, that's kind of crazy. But it's kind of ill, but it's kind of crazy,
yeah,
bro.
but it's like, how ill is it?
What do you mean?
It's subjective.
Yeah, which is always going to be.
Yeah, you know? And
But
it's like...
What's your feelings on it?
No, I look at it because it's ill because it's a good design. Like, and I'm not saying it just because it's a collaboration with Comme des Garçons, but I'm just like, it actually looks sick because they got another wallet where it's like a flag and it's like the British. I feel like they use
British flag. It's black, red,
like Caribbean.
green.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like a Pan-African flag.
Yeah, sick. That's
like
cold.
that.
That's cold.
I do say this though. I will say this before moving on. I think it's brave, but I do think there's some people out there that might think, is this brave, or is it the commodification of a black struggle, which you might be thinking, like, why are we even selling this element of ourselves?
That's what I'm thinking.
And some people might also think, how genuine is this?
But whose idea was it as well? Who's pushing that idea?
It's his idea, Tremaine Emery.
Yeah.
You know,
Or his team, shall we say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's him, and I think like the way he comes across, I think it's him. I don't know what his team's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? But
Because the source is important as well.
it's
right?
him.
You know
It's
what I mean?
Tremaine. It's Tremaine Emery is the source of it. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, I can, from what I see from his output, he's very entrenched in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the three elements or three conversations around it. I think it's brave. I don't personally think it's straight commodification of a black struggle, but at the same time, people commodify themselves in this world for profit anyway.
Yeah, they do.
So who are we to say not to do that? Whether it's Nicki Minaj overtly selling cheeks, or do you know what I'm saying? Or the man them showing violence in the rap.
I remember this chat we had.
Do you know what I'm
about
saying?
the
So
commodification.
it's techie. But yeah, that was just an experience I had on the weekend that had me thinking about loads of different things I thought.
It seems like that touched you a bit, man.
You know what? It did, bro. Because I've had moments of this through me cutting through the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can't lie. Like, I feel like I'm quite desensitized to it, man. Like, because I feel like it just happens a lot. Especially like some of the spaces I've been in, like in the past, let's say 10 years. Some of the corporate companies I've worked with, where it's predominantly, like you said, like it's more white in the room, you know, and I'm probably one of the only ethnic guys, and then you always end up getting in those conversations with people where they say these jokingly like black comments and stuff like, "Oh, can I touch your hair?" and "Oh, how often do you get are they plaits or dreads?"
You speak really well.
Yeah, you speak.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're quite well spoken. Like,
Yeah.
oh wait, you're from Islington?
Oh, that one's crazy. I've had that that time.
And like how?
Remember?
How? That's what's so mad. How are you from Islington? Like what do you mean?
Crazy.
Fucking how am I from Islington?
Me and Kelvin went to
mental.
me and Kelvin went to one party, right?
Mad.
And then me and Kelvin outside chilling, yeah. One girl was at the party. She's like, "So where you guys from, Brixton?" I said, "Yo." Kelvin
What
just,
she didn't even give you a chance to
She
respond.
backed it out.
She just backed out
Ricky.
straight.
Backed out the bricky. This is Kelvin. What did you say? He said,
Of course I am, love.
yeah, he said, I said, this he's a troll, but yeah, I think it's sad that man are desensitized to it. And but it's something that man is going to go through constantly, innit? Do you know what I mean?
No, it is. It's just it's a sad. It's a sad truth. It's
Sad
just
truth
the
of
way,
the game,
the way
man.
the cookie crumbles,
But
man.
big up to the man them that are cutting through the game despite that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Big up to them man that cutting through the game despite that.
Rise above it.
Rise above, you get me? But I think it's that time, you know? I think it's that time. I think it's time for the release of the week, my G.
Release of the week. Okay, let's
What
go.
you got?
Let's
What
go.
you got? What you got? What you
So
got?
my release of the week is my release of the week is I've been playing it so much. You know me, I'm a music man. So I'm gonna always revert back to music when it comes to release of the week.
What's it called so I can get it up?
It's called Anderson .Paak From Here, featuring Snoop Dogg and October London.
All right, let me jump on the Anderson
That
.Paak From
tune
Here.
is crazy. And NX Worries, Unpopular Opinion, best duo in the past 10 years. Go on, someone tell me.
Who? What? Anderson .Paak and
Knowledge.
yeah. Do you know what? Though? When I heard Sway for the first time, I was like, ah.
Come on, how?
Do you know what? When I heard Sway for the first time, I was like, whoever picks up Anderson .Paak is gone.
Yeah.
And the next time I heard him, Dr.
He
Dre.
was on, he was
And
on
I was like, ah,
Interscope.
cool. He's
But that's what
he's
I'm
under the
saying.
wing.
It's like, but I don't think people are really giving Anderson .Paak his flowers. But if we look at his trajectory in the past 10 years, from when he's come out, like I don't think we talk about Anderson .Paak enough. My man's just elevated every single time from doing shit from doing Suede to then
Bruno Mars.
to Interscope to then Bruno Mars. Then like, but throughout that, he's been releasing like stuff with Knowledge. But it's like, bro, for me, he's one of the most elite artists in this new generation.
Because he's actually a musician as well, isn't it? He's
That's what I'm
a
saying,
drummer,
plays the
innit? He
drums,
knows
produces
group
like,
music making, you know what I'm saying?
bro, yo. But anyways, yeah.
From here,
Yeah, that's my track anyway. I'm sorry for going on so much.
No, you're meant to go on.
Yeah.
Podcast, bro.
From here, baby. Hey, Snoop Dogg, October, London, Anderson .Paak. Release FM, and we're back in the building.
I like that song, man.
Yeah,
That was good.
Was you fucking with it?
I was fucking with it, bro.
Like, does anyone know when the album drops? Do we know when the
Next
album-
week.
It's next week.
Next
right?
week.
Yeah, man.
Next week.
I'm fully rating that duo, man.
Next week.
They're actually they're a duo that doesn't get talked about enough. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyways, enough of that.
I got one. I got release of the week.
No, exactly. I was gonna
Mine's
say
gone.
enough of that. You say your
I'll
release
leave
of the week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Team up. Come on,
God, give
dad.
me a chance. God damn.
No. I
Yeah.
won't give you a chance.
Talk to us, bro. What's your release of the week?
Mine is it's a product. Again, you hit them with the you hit them with the music.
I like this. It's like
I'm gonna hit them
I
with
feel
some.
like you're gonna have
with
to
some
do. You're
drip.
gonna have to do the.
I'm gonna hit them with
music
some
next week
drip.
and then
Yeah, I'm gonna do some music next week. It might be the Knowledge record that comes next week actually because it comes out. But mine is the Stussy Raffia tote bag that dropped
That's actually really.
last week. Maybe put it on the screen.
Yeah, we'll put it on the screen.
Put it on the
you
screen.
know.
And this, the reason I like this bag is because we're getting into summer season, right? So we're getting into that season where you need, you might be in a couple parks. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's a bit feminine? That bag.
Nah, man. I reckon we're past that with bags, you know. I think we're past that.
Depends
Like,
what type of guy you are.
that's feminine or that's. I think we're past that. I think if you're sourcing properly, it's not feminine. This is to me.
Are you wearing those like belly kind of
The fanny packs.
tees? Like you know when man them nowadays are wearing that kind of the belly tees.
the crop tees.
Yeah, the crop.
Hey,
I'm not wearing the crop tees in it because that's not traditional for my sides, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? For my neck of the woods, that's not traditional.
you look
Right,
mad.
but man them in
Not
the
gonna
ends are kind of like the white done. A lot of the white done.
Are they?
Yeah, man.
The crop, what bed like
What,
like crop
belly
tops.
button up?
Exmouth Market on a Friday.
Not
you're
belly
seeing a
button
couple-
out.
You're seeing a couple done.
Not belly button out,
Not
bro.
belly button, but it's like just above the trousers. You know. You get what I'm saying? Levels right?
Change
Yeah.
the levels, innit?
Got the levels back in the game. Yeah. Check.
Yeah,
check.
nah, I don't think it's too feminine. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that
I don't think it is. It was just a inquiry.
I don't think it's feminine. I think that that this bag
Yeah.
is the perfect bag for the picnic motive. I think it's a perfect bag for it's carnival. I got to put my bottles in the bag. I got to put, you know what I'm saying, the lotion in the bag. I got to put the extra jacket in the bag.
I hear
Do you know what
that.
I'm saying?
I
It's
hear
one of those perfect bags. It's a sick colour
Yeah.
as well. And it's like made out that basket weave. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that bohemian. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
That's that bohemian vibe. Do you know
We're
what I'm
kind of in that crochet kind of trend right
That's
now.
what I'm saying,
We've
we're in
been in that crochet trend for like the past year, I'd say. A lot of knitted stuff is cool now. Have you noticed that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
This is the bohemian bad boy tote. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I fuck
That's
with
what
it.
I'm on.
I fuck
I,
with it.
this, I'm,
I'll
I'm gonna
rock
try
that.
to get this for. I know you would rock this as well. That's the thing.
It's mad though. If it didn't say Stussy, it would just be like a cash bag.
It was a cash bag. It's still a cash bag. It's just you're gonna let you have it for 135. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is a cash bag, but man, I just let you have it for a bit more.
What do you want, Jack? What are we doing?
We good?
Yeah, we're good, man.
We good? You sure the levels?
Yeah, it's checking the levels.
Are we good?
Yeah, good.
Nah,
So we got a new member of the team. We got Jack Stackum in the building, help us with the levels
Nah, Jack's
of
been
our, on the
superb
general
today.
release FM podcast. You know what I'm saying?
0 hour contract.
Been a great.
We got him man on the 0 hour. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We got Rishi letting us do what we need to do in the
on.
building.
Come on.
But so yeah, that's my release of the week. So we got No Worries from here, Anderson .Paak, Snoop Dogg and Knowledge,
And October.
LA Vibes and October London, and then we got the Raffia tote bag in the I'd say what's that? A orange,
Yeah,
fire
I see it.
orange,
Blood orange.
little blood orange joint. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Little Tropicana blood orange.
Come on.
The Bohemian bad boy tote for Carney. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But also I wanted to talk about. I don't think this is talked about enough, because and I feel like footballers, they pride themselves so much. Obviously, they earn a lot of money every week. Footballers really pride themselves on like the outfits they wear or how they show out. If you get what I'm saying, I I wanted to like touch on this topic. What footballers at the moment do you think, Nate, that are like kind of got the craziest drip, that like dressed sick?
The craziest drip. Like
Craziest,
super dope,
I mean
or
crazy in a dope, good, like you dress
like,
very
well.
very well.
I mean, I can't lie, bro. As a Spurs fan,
Oh, here we go.
shut up. As a Spurs fan, bro, I've been locked into more the storylines of ball than watching the ballers because one, the only swaggy baller on my team is Son Heung-min, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And even his drip's a bit like
His
His
a bit-
drip's elite, fam.
is it elite?
his drip is very
It's
Uniqlo.
very high
It's
fashion.
very Uniqlo.
Very much so. Very unique.
Very
You're
high
right.
very
fashion
Uniqlo.
Korean. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even
Korean.
trying to be racist.
No, but I get it. It's
His
very.
drip is very Uniqlo.
Yeah, bro, but it's that
Straight
Asian
leg
soul,
jeans.
straight leg jean, high fashion
Everything's
tip,
plain, no heavy brands.
considered. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, he's our swaggiest player, innit? Do you know what I mean? And then who I've been seeing that I think's been doing some cool shit. Obviously, Saka doing some cool shit with New Balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been some cool shit, even though he's on the ops. And obviously Jude.
Bro, Son's splashing the graphic tees and that, man. On Spurs official.
Nah, why are you putting up on his personal thing, bro? On his personal
Hey,
thing, bro.
man, that's
Don't-
by contract,
don't
bro. He
put-
has to
No,
do
no,
that.
it's personal thing. Yeah, he's got the suits
he's-
going in.
that's what I'm saying,
I
he's-
wasn't even trying to draw him
he's
out. I
keeping
was
it
just like,
suity.
listen, man, I wouldn't like you thought I was trying to draw him
He's
out.
keeping it
Well,
suity and
graphic tees
booty.
are out now.
No, but Son, bro. If we're talking about who's got the hardest swag, I can't be saying Son. You'd be like, yo, he's wearing a graphic tee.
No, I didn't say it like that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't say it like that,
know
bro.
what?
I was saying it like, obviously, you shut
you
down
know
the
what?
graphic
I've got-
tees thing. I
I've
was
got a
saying it on
little-
a, yeah.
I
man's-
wasn't
he's in-
shutting I wear graphic tees, bro. I wear them all the time.
No, but I'm talking about Whipperpill, innit? Obviously, that had a little, you know what I'm saying? That's still some of my tees, do you get me? Yeah?
Of course. I hear it. No, I thought graphic tees heavy.
I was hailing up, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Nah,
even
but it
getting
has
on
to
to
be the
Son.
right
You-
graphic
Just because I'm an
tees.
Arsenal fan, you think I'm getting on to
pissing
Son.
me off. These
Very
Arsenal fans
sensitive.
pissing me off.
Enough about Song. You got a bit
But
too
Son,
much airtime right now.
And then
Yeah.
lie, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. You know you want Son in your squad anyway,
Nah, he's
bro.
cooked now, bro. He's cooked.
Cooked.
He's cooked.
Whatever, man.
Bro,
Get a
Song
better striker.
had, Song
Get a
had
better
one
striker.
job. He
Yeah,
had one job
get-
against City.
Get a better striker.
Right?
No, he done his
I
job.
felt like
He done his job. He
That
done
was
his job.
that was a paid
He
move.
done his job. He done
Someone
his job.
paid him.
See
Carl
him at the end of the
Walker.
match, him and Pep hugging. Hugging
there
and
you go.
smiling.
Because
what's
he's
that?
Just lost the
done
match. Why
his
you hugging
job.
the
I
rival
don't
manager?
rate that, man.
Because he's
115
done
charges
his job.
City.
He done his job. He done his job.
Then you got Spurs that just they're happier seeing us lose the league than them actually getting a Champions League spot.
Before we talk
Like,
about who's
that
got
is-
trophies
that
in
is
their
salty
cabinets,
as hell.
let's leave them alone, man. They got no heritage in their whole club. It's okay. They got a nice stadium though. Great
Your
atmosphere.
stadium's calm still.
I'm a caveat. I reckon Jules Condé, worst drip,
Yeah,
worst drip I've ever seen.
Sorry, Cam.
have a look.
We're recording a podcast right now, brother. Wait, Cam, say hello to the mic.
What's wrong with you?
Yo, family, what we saying?
You're insane.
We're live right now. We got Cam on the mic. You know,
What's the topic right now?
we're talking about footballers' drip. What footballer do you think has crazy drip from the top of your head?
You know what? I'm a basketball man, you know. So
I'm gonna have to hang up, man.
Call him back, bro.
LeBron James in a suit shorts.
Call him back, bro.
In a bit, I'll call you in a sec.
I'm looking at the gram you sent me, right? You got the French players there.
What's his name? Koundé from Barcelona. Bro,
That's what I was talking about. The worst drip. Sometimes it's on the cusp, so it's looking fresh.
It's always nearly good, but it's like you're doing too much.
the
like,
high boots
Look at this,
and the
bro.
orange tie.
Fam, it's like I get what you're doing, but you're doing too much Paris Fashion Week, bro. I get your thing, but it's like it's a bit too much.
It's the
Chill
Euros,
out,
fam.
bro.
This is a competition. Man's coming in dripped out.
See, he was so close to looking so good. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, not rating that.
Who do you think?
Who do I think?
Best drip baller.
I think Joe Willock has.
Joe Willock?
Yeah, he has crazy dress sense. He's been having crazy dress
Plays for
sense.
Newcastle.
Used to play for
Play
Arsenal.
for you, man, back in the day.
Yeah, product of Hayland. Don't know.
Nah, them zip
You know
jeans
the
are
team.
dead.
Nah, but bro, he's
Whoa, Brody.
Nah.
Those ones, that ain't it.
That ain't it. That ain't it. But don't pick the craziest photo because
That
like,
ain't it.
Generally, like I've seen it over time. My man can dress
He's
in.
doing something, yeah.
Reece Nelson, he's a very good dresser.
You're just
You know who
naming
had my
Arsenal
drip?
players.
Aubameyang. But Aubameyang's drip, I don't know, it's questionable. I'm not saying it was good.
Congolese uncle
Yeah,
trip
nah,
there.
nah,
That's
you
Congolese
bugged out.
uncle
Yeah,
trip.
that's
out there.
crazy.
It was out there.
Yeah, it was
That's
too
what I'm saying.
out
It was
there.
loud.
Yeah,
like
no,
his
it's too
whips.
loud.
Do you know what I mean?
Way too loud.
Congolese uncle. That's what I'm saying. When you
Yes, Aubameyang dresses like a Congolese uncle.
with the crocodile shoes.
Or a yard man, a proper
I don't know,
yard
man. I don't really
a proper yard man. Louboutins,
I wouldn't
skinny
even- I wouldn't
jeans,
even- I wouldn't even do that to
bare
the yard
colourful
man, no.
shirt and that. We got Raphael Leao. He's got crazy drip.
You know who the last person
I've been
say?
preying his team. Leroy Sané as well.
Sané and his wife. Their
Yeah.
Instagram page looks clean.
Yes.
and they match each other perfectly.
Yes.
Have a look on the
Yeah.
phone.
Leroy Sané.
They look
Check
clean.
Leroy Sané's thing.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah.
These man needs to be worried about balling rather than.
Yeah.
Nah.
All
You
these
gotta
man
let them
are
live. You gotta
ballers
let them
anyway,
live. You gotta
bro.
let them live.
Don't get me wrong. Remember, as a rapper, it's about the eyes to sell your brand. And
Yeah,
as
I
a
mean,
as a
that's
foot,
a rapper.
no, but I'm talking about as a footballer, you've also got to look the part. If you imagine, you see, Kieran
Things calm,
Tierney
innit?
turned up to an Arsenal game with a Tesco bag. Everybody bullied him for weeks.
Things calm, innit?
And now I see him with a washing bag, a Louis
Clean
Vuitton
us,
washing
man.
bag. It's changed.
Footballers got to worry more about their trim than their.
No,
trim.
this probably Leroy Sané probably the best one you've showed me so far because he hasn't got
Yeah.
like that nasty footballer drip. Because I feel like
That's what
footballer
I'm saying.
drip,
That's why I picked him.
footballer
specifically.
drip is questionable, bro.
That's why I picked these guys
Them
specifically.
man,
These
you know what I
guys
feel
can
about
actually
them rich
dress.
man. Nah, but see what I saw about my man with the zip jeans, bro.
Yeah,
Tight
that's
up
one
jeans.
picture. You
They're-
can't just pick one picture.
No, but
bro.
that's what I just saw. I'm saying. I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna done the research you've done, but I'm just saying it looked like he was falling victim to the footballer syndrome, innit? Which is bare peas and jumping in. You just
Jumping
went,
in-
jumped
any-
into Selfridges and came out with things on your body,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Do you know what
Anything,
I'm saying?
anything LV, anything Gucci, anything.
You know what I'm saying? Man
but
fell
this-
into Fashion Week and then rolled out the other end in bits.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And it's like certain times a bit crazy, but looking at Leroy Sané, it looks like he's putting this thing together, and it doesn't look forced as well. It looks
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's on
It
the
looks
calm
calm.
thing,
It looks like
He chose to wear that.
it's
Yeah.
effortless, and
Yes.
he picked it. Do you know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes, yes,
He didn't
yeah.
get doused in. You know what I'm saying? Doused in designer. No, man. Think about footballers, bro. Sometimes it's drip or drown, but man,
Wanna
man are
drown.
drowning, bro.
I
can't swim.
Do you know what I'm saying, man?
Tread
I'm
in water.
drowning, bro.
Tread in water.
Have we got much? Have we got? How long do we have left?
I think. I mean,
I don't know. We're not going. I'm not going by schedule, but I'm a bit radical like that. I wanted to maybe squeeze in a little topic.
what do you want to talk about?
Go on him.
I want to talk about like everyone that's listening, especially if you're from London as well. What are the good shops to shop in London right at the moment? Because I'm a bit lost right now. So when I feel like I want to go out and shop somewhere, I get in limbo a bit because I'm like, oh, where am I gonna go? So I got places in mind that I want to share with everyone, but I was seeing, Nate, where do you like if on the casual Saturday, got nothing to do, well, like where you got your day's just free and you're thinking, you know what, I want to get a few new bits and bobs. Where you going?
It's hard for me to be like. I'm gonna go to a few shops, though, innit? I'm gonna go to a few shops.
All right, give me the standout.
The best one.
ones,
The best? What do you mean best for what though?
The one that you go to. If you got bread in your account, you know you're going on the tube. You're going to
Got
go to
bread
that shop.
in my account.
You're going to that shop.
Where am I
Which one is
going?
it?
Where am I going, bro? It's tough, man. I shop I shop online a lot. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's not like I'm going to this one shop and it's gonna serve all my needs, innit? It's more I'm gonna go for specific things to specific places. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, if I'm hitting the basics up, clean basics, I'm in Uniqlo, I'm losing my mind. I'm going brazy in there. Do you know what I'm saying? Losing it. If I'm like, excuse me, if I want some like good teas, like plain non-branded teas, then I'm going to AS Color in Red Church Street. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going for they got a heavyweight tea there that is that's to die for.
Yes,
Do you know what I'm saying? Well,
yes,
not to
I
die
get
for,
it.
but do you know what I'm saying? It's lovely stuff.
Yeah, I rate that.
And then if I'm saying cool, I've completed my basics mission, and now I need some statement pieces. Do you know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna let them know, you know, I got a bit of taste. Obviously, it's bait. You go to Dover Street Market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's obvious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go End, but then End is hit and miss. Sometimes
Why
for
is
me.
End a hit and miss, bro?
Because it's really nice in there. It's like a museum in there, but it's like I never really come out there with anything. I go in there, I look around, I'm like, that's hard.
I think
And
they
I never
have,
leave with anything.
they have too many like general stuff. If that makes sense.
What
Like
do you mean?
like it's nothing like exclusive when you go in there. It's just like it's the general things that you'll see. It's not like
Yeah,
it's
bro.
nothing that's gonna like it's mad eye catching. It's like, for example, when I say this, I'm talking about like you see your standard things that you probably get from a Carhartt release, like in the season. you'll see it just there. Like
Right.
standard things that you'll get
Right.
from like Norse projects.
Right.
You see it there. Palm Angels there. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you're shopping there, it's always like debate pieces.
Yeah, I mean,
I
obviously you
feel
can
like-
you can go there and spend money, but I just never come out there with stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? I go in there like, yo, I'm gonna buy something, and then I come and like didn't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
so
I feel you.
I'm
What
like,
are you saying? No thrift or vintage joints?
do you know what?
Yeah.
No,
I,
diamonds in the rough and that, you know what I
I
mean?
struggle with that in London.
You know what I'm saying?
I struggle going into shops in London for thrifting, but I do get busy on Vinted.
Yeah.
I do get
what's
busy.
that,
the website, I do get busy on that. app
See,
still.
thrifting in London, yeah, you can't go to the bait ones. You can't go Brick Lane, none of that. It's written off because the prices are free. You got to go like rich areas that got,
alright, so I've got a
an
spot.
Oxfam or something. You
I've
know
got a
what I mean?
spot for everyone. Everyone that's listening. There's a shop called Retro Man in Notting Hill, right? When you come out of Notting Hill Station and then you're about to make your way down to Ladbroke Grove, as soon as you're about to take your right, as you know that right that you take, you know what I'm talking about, where it's
think
like you
so.
come out the station,
I think
then
so.
like you're walking down, you're gonna about to take that right to go down towards Ladbroke Grove. As soon as you take the right, it's one of the shops that are there on the right hand side. Obviously, I don't know West London like that, so yeah, that's why my direction ain't the best. But there's a shop called Retro Man. I'm telling you, they have the runaway bits in there, and it's just like Jack said, because it's like a rich area. What I've noticed is the rich areas have the best thrift stores because you have all these rich people that have all these expensive garments that just want to get rid of everything.
take that.
And then they're like, yeah, just take that for whatever. So you're seeing. I remember I went in there about 5 years ago, and my boy bought some white Balmain jeans for £110.
Even that's crazy
Remember
though for a
when
thrift stock
Balmain
though.
was,
You don't
like,
reckon?
popping like the Balmain jeans with like, and it looked like the biker thing a bit. You know what jeans I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't think spending a bill in a thrift store is crazy? I couldn't do that on
No,
a
it's
one
crazy, but for Balmain jeans, bro.
I hear that. I
Yeah,
hear
so
that.
it's like Balmain jeans,
But
bro.
still, 40s.
Yeah, yeah. Aye, Jack is reasonably priced.
No,
That
no,
makes
no,
sense.
but you know what I mean?
same,
Because
same,
people
same.
people put a price on the vintage and the thrifting. They're like, all right, cool. I know you're coming here for that.
Yeah,
Not because
yeah.
we're trying to help you. You know what I mean? Like,
But yeah, but I think that's what I'm saying in
We're
London.
done with the days of helping.
It's done with that, bro.
you can go a couple places, man.
Where, bro?
East Finchley.
See, that might be a little sneaky one.
Yeah.
Because anywhere in like zone 2-ish, done
it's
that.
alright. It's
I feel
alright,
like
it's
no one
alright.
Done.
dresses nice and Finchley. I think it's just full of.
Nah, but you got to dig through,
That
man.
was
You get a little
mad,
couple
Well,
pieces.
that we're editing that.
Should we-
That
yeah,
is not
that was-
making it, bro.
yeah, that was a-
But that's down the road as well.
crazy.
You're thinking more.
That's gone.
Anyway,
That's
move on,
gone. We're not
move on.
editing. We're editing that. We're editing that. But that being said, where we that's it coming out. Yo, if you saw what this guy said, we're just gonna just since we got the audio separate, we can actually bust case on that. Do you know what I'm saying? We can chop that up. 'Cause that cancelling.
Yeah, that was
That's
crazy.
cancelling.
still, that was
But as we're saying about that's gone. As we're saying about flipping, what's it called? Shopping. All right, so you like going retro, man? Yeah.
Yeah, Retro Man's hard.
So then where else? Where else?
So there's a store in King's Cross called Nepenthes. It's quite low key. I feel like if you know, you know.
One of them joints.
Yeah, it's
The
one of
needle.
those
That's the
joints.
needles joint. It's
The
Japanese joint.
needles, like
Capital.
engineered garments. I think they got. Maybe they might have a couple capital bits in there.
I ain't never been in there, bro.
Bro, it's just very, very, very small store.
I've gone
bro.
online and like freed some bits.
Nah,
But
but
I
it's
ain't never
it's
been in
it's
that.
dope, man. It's got a couple like the run like 101s that you need that you feel like no one else will have. That's one of those stores that you
Legit.
go to. Woodwood. I love a bit of Woodwood.
It's gone now though.
That's gone, unfortunately. I think it.
Why for
that
that?
one was
Loving
crazy.
Woodwood is crazy.
Woodwood.
Loving Woodwood is
Ah, that is
Loving
a big
Woodwood is
why for
crazy.
that. That is a really
Sad
big
still.
why for that. I was like, I love Woodwood.
So you like the Scandinavian
Wood.
clothing store? Don't be. That's nasty. You like the Chill out. You like the Scandinavian clothing
I
store?
like Scandi Jones
called
though.
Wood. Scandinavian, we're not beautiful.
Them Nordic.
You know what I'm saying? But you like that, you know, what's that, the brand WW?
Yeah.
Nice.
W, two W's.
2WW squared 666. And what else you like?
Yeah. Well, you said Dover Street Market.
Of course.
There's Outsider Store.
Where's that?
So that's in King's Cross, but that's more of like outsider wear. So it's like Arterex, like Montbell, you know.
Is that on the same strip as 18 where it was? Where's Montrose?
Nah, it's actually in the Coles Drop Yard bit.
Right. Oh, yeah. I know.
Yeah, so like that store, like I feel like, if you need any of like the cool outerwear stuff, it's It's
one of them
pretty,
joints.
it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's
for that.
above that Mexican joint, isn't it?
Yes,
Next to Barafina.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
Barafina's
you got all like Solomon, North Face, like Arterex, all those kind of outwear brands, and Wonder. I'm a little fan of those kind of joints. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah. So outside the store, sick store, man. I'll
Go to the
definitely
joints, yeah.
recommend people to go there.
Well, check that out if you ain't been there to them people there that's
Mm-hmm.
been listening that ain't been to them spots that Rico just rattled off. But I think we've got no more time today. We had another topic we wanted to touch on.
Yeah, but we can do that next week.
Do that next week. It's a good one. So I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's yeah. We went a bit off piece, but it's all good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got the outro tune for today.
Yeah.
This
Just
is
want to
big-
big up Jack and Kev.
Yeah, man, big up
Yeah.
Jack Kelvin.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Big up ourselves.
Big up ourselves. Big up yourself.
Come on. Big
You know
up
what I'm
you
saying?
too, my G.
Episode 2,
Come on.
We inside.
general release,
General release.
FM.
FM.
We done it. This is Over and Over by Carrie,
Mm-hmm.
produced by Mellow Z. This
Where-
one's a vibe
Where's she
still.
from?
I don't know where she's from. She might be from London still. I get that vibe she's from London. I could be wrong.
We'll find out.
What's her name again?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Song's called Over and Over. I like it a lot.